The Holy Spirit will give you the words to say. And He'll give you the strength and He'll give you the courage to do and say whatever is necessary. And you are literally able to sometimes speak life into that person because they're just going through their day and they're having the worst day ever. And because you've interacted with them, you put a smile on their face and they're happy again. But it's just one more way, one more opportunity to tell somebody that Jesus loves you, I love you, and there's a heavenly home in store for you if you come to know Jesus. That's what it's all about, church. Listen, simply to have Jesus in your heart, to waive your fire insurance ticket, and to do nothing with it, I don't think that's true Christianity. I don't think that's the way Jesus intended it to be. Because if it was, then the Great Commandment, or the Great Commission, the Great Commission wouldn't exist. I don't think. If Christianity was a fire insurance ticket to put in your back pocket, then I don't think Jesus would have said anything about, hey, you need to go and tell somebody about it.
Right.
I don't think He would have. But He tells us in His words, you got to go, you got to work, you got to labor. Listen, the harvest is plenty, but the workers are oh so few. But I wonder if there's anybody here tonight that says, Denver, I'll work. Denver, I'll get in those fields. I'll get on the phone. I'll get on at my place of work. Listen, right now, if I say, do you know somebody that's not saved, the name instantly pops into everybody's head here. I promise you that. I promise you that. Can I encourage you before you put your head on your pillow at night to give them a call? Just talk to them. Just let them know, hey, Jesus loves you. I love you. Had you on my mind. Listen, I got a pastor friend of mine that calls me about every week, every other week, just to check up on me. Hey, man, how you doing? How's it going? Is there anything I can pray for you about? Hope your day is going well. I don't need nothing. Just wanted to tell you, I'm praying for you and I love you. That's it. That's all you got to say. It ain't got to be some philosophical debate, some deep spiritual talk about, are we in the rapture right now? Is the rapture going to occur? Is there a 7-year period that it's going to be cut at 3.5? And you got to go through all of Revelation with them? Just call them and say, hey, praying for you. Had you on my mind. Jesus loves you. I do too. It's not showing partiality. It's opening the door to maybe you not winning them to Jesus, but later down the road they come to know Jesus, and it was one of the seeds that was planted in their heart along the way. That's awesome. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So as we close tonight, my altar call is simply this. We'll sing one verse and we'll close as Amanda comes. My altar call is simply this. Have you been partial in who you share Jesus with? Are you sharing Jesus? First and foremost, that's the first question. Are you sharing Jesus? And if you are, have you been looking at people and saying, I don't know if I should talk to him, but I'll talk to that person instead? If that's been you, I pray that you'll come. I pray that you'll draw. Yeah, James, go ahead.
I'm on the fence as to whether I should do this or not. But I want to share an experience with you.
Well, come on. We'll just have a testifying service right now.
That Dwayne and I had Tuesday night here.
Come on.
Uh,
Richard, you can cut camera if you want to. This ain't got to be